Today I've got another 5 tips for Serum 2 that might just change your life. Let's go! First up, what do you usually throw on the mod wheel? Cutoff? Maybe LFO rail? Forget that. The real fun starts with VIBRATO. Here's the solution. Head to the matrix, top right corner and click Create VIBRATO. Instant smooth vibrato on your mod wheel. Second tip. Macros and LFOs. You want a macro to turn on an LFO, but the LFO is still running in the background. Annoying, right? Maybe you tried the classic workaround. Map the same macro to LFO smooth, hoping it will tame the movement, but it feels like it doesn't make the LFO fully flat. Go to the matrix, find your LFO rate, and in the AUX Source column, assign your macro. Now the LFO only kicks in when you actually turn the knob. The third tip is about making your sounds play like real instruments rather than static samples. You might start by throwing velocity onto levels or maybe filter cutoff, but it still doesn't feel alive. There's a faster and smarter way. Go to the matrix again, top right corner and choose Create Velo. That instantly maps velocity to the amp, so you immediately get natural dynamics. This is perfect for keys, plugs, pads, anything that needs responsiveness. If you're finding this useful, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps. The fourth tip is actually 2-in-1.
A few moments later.
Sometimes you mapped a macro to a parameter and it starts snapping in both directions or just moves the wrong way. You think you have to dive into the matrix and change the double arrow into a single arrow, but the solution is much quicker. Hold Option and Shift on Mac or Alt and Shift on Windows and left click while hovering the parameter, and you instantly flip the modulation direction. That's it, one click. And here's the bonus move. Hold Option and Command on Mac to temporarily bypass a modulation. This is incredibly useful. Fifth tip. Let's talk about filter transformation. The kind of move that can completely flip your sound. Imagine you've got 3 oscillators running plus sub and noise all going through filter 1. That's cool. But what if with just one macro turn you could reroute everything into filter 2 with a completely different shape? Maybe something flangery, maybe phaser style, just to take the patch into a new dimension. Here's how. Grab macro 1. Head to the mix section and map it to the filter control of every oscillator, sub and noise track that's currently hitting filter 1. Make sure the macro is set up in one-way direction, so at minimum you're fully on filter 1. And at maximum everything is pushed through filter 2. And just like that, with a single knob you can morph your entire patch from one filter character to another. If you want more tips, make sure to download our free ebook with 17 advanced Serum 2 tricks. Available now at noiseharmony.com. Link in the description. And don't forget to check out our Vanilla 33 presets for Serum 2 exclusively on the official Xfer Record store, as well as Dream Horizon, available on our website noiseharmony.com. Got your own Serum 2 tips? Drop them in the comments. That's it for today's tips. If you picked up something new, smash that like button, and if you want more Serum 2 tricks and sound design hacks, make sure you've subscribed. Thanks for hanging out. Catch you in the next one.